Do you want to learn how to potentially pay your home off in less than 3 years? I just showed a client who had 19.7 years left on his mortgage. I'm going to use my first lien HELOC and pay it off in 2.8 years. Not making any extra payments. We're not doing anything different, but refinancing into my strategy to help him get into financial freedom faster. My name's Sean Uehara. I've been a mortgage lender for almost 20 years. And if you want to find ways to beat the bank, stop wasting money on interest, pay your house off faster, make sure to save and follow me because I'll show you how to do this every day. Even with this client adding an additional $200 a month towards the principal payment, they would still be in debt for nearly 20 years. But when they utilize my first lien HELOC strategy, we're paying this house off in less than 3 years, and we're going to get their effective interest rate on their mortgage at 0.7%. Yeah, you heard that right. Here's their current loan scenario. They owe $200,000. They've had their mortgage for about 4 years, and their current rate's 2.8%. And again, they're adding an additional $200 a month towards their principal payment. Take-home pay every month on average is about $10,000. At the end of the month, after they cover all their bills and expenses, they got about $6,000 left over. Remember, when we utilize the first lien HELOC, it is as simple as using your checking account. Any dollar or income that you receive goes into the HELOC. It pays down the principal balance dollar for dollar. You have access to the equity line for 30 years. You're going to use the HELOC to pay for all your bills and expenses. Your excess cash lives on the line of credit. You rinse and repeat this process month over month and you'll get to financial freedom. Pretty simple. Here's their current loan. Again, adding that extra $200 a month towards their principal, they would pay the house off in 19.7 years. With our strategy, we're going to take that same $200,000 balance. You can see that there. Pay the house off in 2.8 years, 33 months, saving them $36,000. Even with an average interest rate that we're using to model this out at 8.3%, we can still crush that 30-year fixed mortgage at 2.8%. The reason why we do that is because interest gets calculated on a daily basis. So even though we have a higher interest rate on the HELOC at 8%, we're only paying $23,000 worth of interest, which gives us the true cost, which is our effective APR of 0.7%. That's what you're really paying back in interest, not the 8% interest rate. Just so you can visually see how much the banks are taking advantage of you. 33 months, our loan's paid off. Zero balance. We got an equity line of $200,000. They could still stay in their current mortgage at 2.8%, which so many of you are just so loved and married and obsessed with the idea of having a lower interest rate. You would still owe the bank $178,000 because you would have only paid down $21,000 of principal. It's not about throwing more money towards your mortgage every month. It's about structuring the mortgage to take advantage of how interest gets calculated, like in our HELOC scenario. We're calculating interest on an average daily balance every single day. Stop letting the banks take advantage of you. If you want to learn how you could potentially do this on your mortgage, send me a message and I will show you how to do this.